NNAMDI KANU, time for freedom. Adegboruwa, son. Hey guys, last week, the governors of the southeast state suddenly woke up from their prolonged slumber, opting to pursue a political solution towards securing the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. And as if chanted by some inexplicable circumstances, Southeast senators also scampered around Abuja to meet with the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation. This should have been done many years ago, but it is still not too late. Kanu was born some 56 years ago, and is best known as a British political activist advocating for the secession and independence of Biafra from Nigeria. He is the leader of IPOB, which he founded in 2012. The main aim of IPOB is to restore the defunct separatist state of Biafra, which existed in Nigeria's eastern region during the Civil War of 1967 to 1970. The case of Kanu appears complicated presently, but I will try to summarize it in the best way I can. Radio Biafra is a registered communication outfit based in the United Kingdom and was managed by Kanu, through which he propagated Biafra separatism. He became very popular among the Igbos, especially those within the middle class. He was at all times an associate of Raphael Nwazurike, the leader of the movement of the actualization of sovereign state of Biafra, MASOP. Through his constant broadcast from London, Kanu became very popular with the Igbos, who saw him as a kind of savior. In his domain in Nigeria, Kanu was more of a teen god who commanded the respect and loyalty of the populace, and his words became law. He had a large following, and he was very effective in organizing the people for the actualization of the Biafra agenda. In the course of time, Kanu established the armed wing of Biafra, the Eastern Security Network, through which he was recruiting and training youths for the Biafra mandate. There was reported excesses within the fold of ESN, resulting in unavoidable deaths, economic loss, and indeed a total deviation from the lofty ideas behind the formation of IPOB. Sometime in or about October 18, 2015, it was reported that Kanu had been arrested in Lagos State by Nigerian Secret Police, the Department of State Service, DSS. He was eventually transferred to Abuja, leading to protests across many states of the Southeast. He was initially arraigned before the Abuja Magistrate Court, which released him on bail. Kanu was later arraigned before the Federal High Court, Abuja, where he was granted bail on health grounds. What followed thereafter became a controversial as the IPOB leader himself. Now, Kanu disappeared from public view after his home was raided by the Nigerian military in September 2017. An evidence which led to the death of many IPOB members. In December 2020, Kanu announced that IPOB had organized the ESN, which was supposed to defend southeastern Nigerians from bandits and armed Fulani herdsmen. Kanu later gave all the governors of Southeast 14 days to ban open grazing, threatening to deploy ESN to enforce the ban if the authorities did not do so. This led to the open confrontation with the Nigerian military, which commenced indiscriminate raids illegal manhunt for Biafra and ESN activities. Despite this, KANU maintained that IPOB was interested in a non-violent solution of the conflict, that ESN was supposed to fight bandits, not the Nigerian security force. Regardless, Nigerian authority designated IPOB as a terrorist organization and claimed that KANU was inciting violence. I joined other Nigerians to denounce the tag on IPOB, given that other ethnic nationalities had their respective organizations, such as Miyetti Allah, the Yoruba Nation, the Jaw National Congress, etc. In June 2016, I filed a case at the Federal High Court, Lagos, in suit number FHC/L/CS/775/2016 against President Muhammadu Buhari, the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, the police, the Inspector General of Police, the Chief of Army Staff, the Chief of Naval Staff, and the Chief of Air Staff, seeking, among others, the release of IPOB members and for a declaration that pro-Biafran protesters are entitled to assemble together in any part of the country for the purpose of demanding for self-determination. I also prayed the court to hold that the police, the army, and other security agencies are not entitled to invade the gathering of pro-Biafran protesters, or to shoot at them, or to arrest and detain them. The reason for the suit and the point for the support for Biafra, that is IPOB, then was that so far as the agitation for Biafra met an end to the marginalization of the Southeast, insofar as IPOB stood for a demand for inclusive governance and equity in the creation of state in Nigeria, they had my support, and I dare say that of many Nigerians. However, when such activism graduates to secession, killing of persons, and the general paralysis of the economy, it will only receive condemnation. Okay, guys, this is coming from a Southwesterner. Son is Nigerian senior lawyer, Ebun-Olu Adegboruwa. He said, what gave birth to agitations in the Southeast was because they are marginalized. There is nothing like inclusive, no fairness, no justice. And he also said something that when NNAMDI KANU started all this, there was nothing like violence, but Nigerian government escalated the whole thing. When bandits were going around killing people, doing whatever they are doing to their women in their farms, in their homes and everything. NNAMDI KANU, before he established the ESN, he called out Southeast governors. You people have to step up, do something about the insecurity in the Southeast, but they did nothing about it. But immediately established the ESN, they now founded Ibobago and started fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB agitators. Even if these people are coming out now to say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released, I beg, make her ask this question. Who do you really think was the cause of all these problems? Is it not these, the Southeast politicians? They prescribed IPOB agitators. Yes, they did that. And that was the beginning of the problem in the Southeast. Anyway, make a drop up for you. Kindly drop your comments below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you and bye for now.